Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to discuss about, alter table. Already we know that alter table is used for modifying a table. So with alter table, we can do a lot of things. First thing, you can add columns. Second thing, you can drop columns. Third thing, you can change data types. And the fourth thing, you can rename column or a table. So these are the different things that you can perform with the alter table. Very first thing, let me show you how you can add a new column. How to add new column. Let's say for example, I want to add a new column called as an age, or let's say I just want to add an experience column. Okay, very simple. Just call alter table. Your table name is what? Employee data. Okay, alter table, employee data, and then you just need to mention add column. Add column what? Experience column, and you have to tell the data type. If you want, you can also tell the constraint which is not null. So this is how you create, or sorry, this is how you add a new column into a SQL. Okay, existing table. So let me show you whether it got added or not. So initially we had just 3 columns. So now with this changes, you should be able to see one more column, which is an experience. I hope it's clear. So let me show you one more thing. What if I need to add multiple columns? Okay, so for adding multiple columns, let's say for example, I'll see alter table. Your table name is employee data. Let's say my first column name is, I'll add some dumb columns, okay, dummy columns. So I'll just call it like column 1. Data type is just like an integer, comma, not just column 2. Again, you have to mention, don't forget to mention add column. Add column, the first column. Again, you have to repeat the query, that is add column. You have to add a next column, which is column 2, and its corresponding data type. So if you want to add one more, so make sure you mention that add column. Okay, so this is how you're gonna add multiple columns. You want to see whether the columns got added or not. Just execute, see, column 1, column 2. I hope it's clear. So this is how you add a columns. Now it's a time to explore how we drop the columns. Okay, first let me show you how to drop a single column. So let's say drop experience column. So simple. Again, alter table, your table name which is employee data, and just use drop table. Sorry, not the drop table, it should be drop column. Drop column, just mention the column that you are trying to drop. Okay, done. Let me run this query. Can you see the experience column got removed? I hope it's clear. So we'll drop 2 more columns, multiple columns dropping. So let's say I just want to drop a column 1, and also I want to drop a column 2. So how do you do it? Simple. Alter table, your table name which is employee data, and then just go drop column. The first column name is a column 1, comma. You have to drop one more called drop column. The second column name is column 2. This is how you drop multiple columns. You can actually write in a same line, or like you can split it into multiple lines. Let me show you the result. Then all the columns that I've created got removed. I hope it's clear. Okay, next important thing, how do you change the data type of a column? You can also change the data type of specific column using those. How do you change it? So let's say I want you people to change data type of employee name to varchar of 100. So how do you change? Any guess? Any idea how to change data type of data type of any column? How can we change it? Same, like you have to just use an alter column here in order to change the data type of specific column. Okay, just call alter table. So let me start typing here. Sorry. Yes. So let's say alter table. The table name is employee data, right? Employee data. And then I'll just say like we are altering data type of a column, right? So it's alter column. You just need to mention your column name, which is employee name, and change the data type to varchar of 100. So it was actually 15. So now I'm just changing to varchar of 100. That's it. Okay, employee name. What's wrong? Varchar of 100. Varchar spelling is right, no? Okay, so when you specify the data type, it's important to specify a type. Okay, so I mean, like, we are just directly writing a varchar, right? So you're not supposed to write like that. So you should say column name, then type. What type? So it should be like varchar of 100, like this. See, done. So now let me show you. It was varchar 50 actually initially. Now it got changed to 100. I hope it's clear how to change data type of specific column. Multiple columns means again just repeat alter column and change it. So now how to change a table name itself. Oh sorry, first let's see how to change column name. Okay. How to change column name? Let's change salary to employee salary. How do you change it? Alter table name which is employee name, and then what we have to do? We have to rename it, right? So what should I use in order to rename a column? What function I have to use it? So we are renaming a specific column name, right? Not a table name, but just a column name. So you just need to use alter table name, rename, old name to new name. So very simple. So it should be alter table name. So we are changing salary, right? So just say rename salary to what? Employee salary. We're just changing a salary column as an employee salary. So let me run this. It says that employee name doesn't exist. Sorry, it's an employee data, right? I'm sorry, table name is employee data. Yes. So just check out the salary column got renamed to employee salary. I hope this is clear. The final one. You can change multiple columns as well. Just use a comma and just try to rename it. Okay. So final one related to an alto. How do you change the table name itself? So very simple. How to change table name? Just use alter table, employee data, rename to. I'll just call employee details. I'm just renaming it to employee details. Okay, done. So now if I try to run select asterisk from employee data, it's not going to work because we have successfully renamed our table name. Yes, no? Successfully we have renamed it. How do you see it? So just check. If you say select asterisk from employee details, this is going to work, not the employee data. I hope this is clear. This is how we're gonna change. We're gonna alter the tables. I hope it's clear. Thank you. Happy learning.